morning, moto riders and enthusiasts. Welcome back. Early Saturday morning, and it's warm already. Heading to the local dealership. That's a meetup point. A group of us are going to ride out to even more central North Carolina. The town is called Colfax, where we have a meeting this morning. Beautiful day to ride, although it's going to get up into the mid-90s by about noon, so it's going to be kind of warm. What time is it? It is 8:20. I've got to be there at 9 o'clock. I'm going to stop for gas someplace before I get there. I had hoped to be on the road about 15 minutes ago, but you know how that works. Should still be there in enough time. The channel is doing pretty well, and in I guess about a year and a half's time of posting videos, the channel's gotten something like I don't know, 65,000 views, and finally crossed the 4,000 hours of watch time. I didn't think that would come so quickly, but it did. But anyway, 4,000 hours of watch time, and just crossed over 300 subscribers. So I do appreciate all the views and the subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Most of my views come from non-subscribers, and it's somewhere in the order of like 98% are non-subscribers. So please click the like and subscribe buttons. It doesn't cost you anything. I figured if I had 50% view time per video and 50% subscriber rate, I would have crossed those points a long time ago. So a while back I had done a couple of videos. One was how to actually remove the tour pack when the detached kit or docking hardware was already installed. And I'll put a link to that video somewhere, I guess up there. That video alone is responsible for half of my total watch time. So thanks to everybody for watching that. Another video I had done that has done pretty well was the 3 things I dislike about this road glide. And there were 3 pretty minor things. No big deal, but that video also got quite a bit of watch time. So if you get a chance, put a link up there somewhere there, I think. Go ahead and check that out. So I figured, since I had a video about the things I disliked, maybe I should mention some of the things I do like. I don't know if it'll be just 3 things. I may ramble a bit more than that, but we'll see. First thing I like is the way it looks. I think this bike looks awesome. This is not my first Road Glide. I had a Road Glide Ultra in 2013 for a couple of years. That was the pre-Rushmore version. And it was pretty good. But I have to say that the newer edition, and now as the Limited, is really good. Love the way it looks. I love this color, midnight crimson. I happen to prefer the chrome accents over the blacked out look. I like the frame mounted fairing. In my opinion, provides a superior ride over the fork mounted fairing. And I've owned and ridden several of those. Should have stopped there for gas. I like that the fairing is further away from me. And I'm only a relatively normal 5'9", 160 pounds, so even still this room is really good. I don't worry too much about reaching for the radio, because I can do everything from the joysticks. Navigation, there we go. So it is a bit more of a reach, but it's not terrible. But I rarely have to reach up there. So it looks great. That's number one. It handles really well for a bike this size, 920 or 30 pounds with just a full tank of gas, I think. Pretty bulky. But it does handle very well. And I think part of that can be attributed to the frame mounted fairing. I like the 114 engine. Quite an improvement over the 103 high output that I had on the 15 Ultra Limited. It pulls well. It's got plenty of roll-on power, even at highway speeds. And I don't really plan to do anything to it. I don't plan to do intake, tune, exhaust, nothing. It's going to stay the way it is. That said, I do like the Cobra 909 slip-ons, so that might be in my future. I love the comfort of this motorcycle. I have the highway pegs that I put on. I have a rider's backrest. I've carried those two items over from my 2006 Electra Glide Classic. So these things have been with me for a long time. So I can lean back, kick my feet out, and I'm not wild about these stock handlebars, but a little bit of pullback they have. This makes for a very comfortable riding position. The seat is comfortable. It's comfortable in the back for my wife. She likes the seat and the backrest. So comfort is a big plus on this motorcycle. You can easily ride many hours. I like the storage on it. Tour pack is roomy, of course. We all know that. Saddlebags are roomy enough. I've been away for 2 weeks at a time with this setup, and storage works really well. I do have the luggage liners, so I can pack those up and just set them in the tour pack and saddlebags and pull the luggage liners out at the hotel. We're finally getting a 7-Eleven in this state. Big fan of 7-Eleven coffee. Alright, what else is there to like? Let's see. I just like the way it's set up from the factory. Road Glide has these storage pockets left and right. 12 volt power here, 12 volt power inside the tour pack. The upgrade to the radio over the 2015 model is very nice. This radio is very responsive. The old one, not so much. So the little conveniences make it really nice. I'm gonna duck in here for gas. Back in a little while. Well, gas prices are coming down a little bit. Dude. Oh, that was cool. Look at those handlebars. Welded chain link. Suicide shifter. Nice. Oh. I hate when the gas pump does not dispense your receipt and you have to walk inside for it. What are you going to do? Just those few minutes at the fuel pump, you can tell it's getting really warm outside. Wearing a mesh jacket, and I hate to not wear something, but wow, it's going to be hot. Fuel stop done. Range says 311 miles. That's more than enough for the day. Probably have about 200 miles round trip. And then I've got about 20 miles to get home after that. It's rude to show up without a full tank when you go on a group ride. It's about 8:40 right now. I've got plenty of time. Just got to get through downtown here. And it's just on the other side of town. That's a few of the reasons why I like this Road Glide Limited so much. What do we talk about? Looks, comfort, storage, power, accessories it comes with. I'm going to end it up here. And we'll see what the day has to bring. Maybe I'll catch you later on. Alright, thanks for watching. Catch you the next time.